Hello. I have a few cases that are not giving me peace, and I don't know if the problem is me anymore. I already feel like people have become very closed and stopped living. I have 2 girlfriends and many acquaintances. I always invite, organize outings, some excursion, but no one feels like going out anymore. They constantly come up with reasons, and I feel like they have become like pensioners. It weighs on me because I feel alone. I feel like going out. We travel, but there is no one with me, and I live in a big city. And I'm not talking about some expensive excursions, but for 2-3 days once a year. And before we went, and both are divorced and independent, it's not about finances, we have grown children. I write to former colleagues, they are party animals, we have a common chat to make a date to see each other, empty promises to meet. I'm already tired and I feel unnecessary. Have people become like this, or is my environment like this? I'm 47 years old if that matters.
Okay, first things first, I want you to hear this loud and clear. What you're feeling, it's a very, very human thing. This sense that you're the only one trying, that everyone else has just stopped. It's incredibly common. You are absolutely not alone in this, not by a long shot.
So let's try to understand what's really going on here. It's so easy to jump to the conclusion that this is about you, that you're being rejected. But what if it's not about rejection at all? What if it's actually about a huge shift in social dynamics? A shift that, honestly, happens to so many people right around this age.
You know, this is a pattern we see all the time. After decades of, well, life, building careers, raising families, maybe going through a divorce, a lot of people just run out of steam. They get tired. So what happens? They settle into routines that feel safe and predictable. That old spontaneity, it kind of fades, and their main focus isn't about saving money anymore, it's about saving something far more valuable, their energy. And this right here, this is the key. Please really take this in. The people in your life, the ones who seem to be pulling away, it's almost certainly not malicious. They don't dislike you. They've just become passive. Their social batteries are just running low, and for someone like you, someone with a lot of energy, that passivity can feel exactly like rejection. But it's not the same thing.
So that brings us right to the heart of the issue. I like to call it the pain of mismatched rhythms. It's like you're ready to dance a fast song, and your friends, well, they're sitting this one out. It's all about this fundamental difference in life energy that's showing up right now.
Let's just look at this comparison, because it probably feels pretty familiar. On one side, there's you. You're the energy giver, right? The one who calls, who invites, who organizes. You're driven by this amazing vitality and curiosity. But then on the other side, you've got the energy conservers. They're pulling back, sticking to what's comfortable, and honestly, they're trying to avoid anything that requires a big emotional effort. It's not that they don't care about you. They just can't keep up with your rhythm anymore.
Okay, so maybe this all makes sense on a logical level, but that doesn't stop it from hurting, does it? So why? Why does this hurt so much?
Well, because it was never really about the weekend trips, was it? It's about something much deeper. It's about losing that feeling of a shared life. It's about missing someone to just laugh with. It's that gut-wrenching feeling that you're the only one who is still alive while everyone else is just existing. And underneath all of that, there's this really deep, really human fear. The fear of becoming unnecessary.
Okay, now we're getting to what I think is the most important part of our whole conversation. I want you to really lean in for this one. There's a liberating truth in all of this pain, and it's this. Your desire to live, that energy you have, it's not a flaw. It's your greatest strength.
And here's the hard truth. Let's just put it out there. A lot of people, when they hit 45 or 50, they kind of feel like they've lived enough. They're ready to coast. They want things to be quiet and easy. But you don't feel that way at all. And that difference, right there, is the real source of all this friction.
I really want you to let this next part sink in. That hunger you have for more experiences, more connection, just more life, that is not a defect. It's not something wrong with you. It is your character. It's who you are.
So, okay, once you accept that this is who you are and that it's a good thing, the big question becomes, what now? How do you actually move forward? So let's talk about some real, actionable steps you can take to find an environment that actually matches your energy. All right, let's walk through these steps. Step 1, you have to stop trying to pull people along who don't want to come. And this is so important. Do this from a place of self-respect, not anger or resentment. Step 2, just accept that your old friends are in a different season of life. They're not bad people.
They're just unlikely to change right now. Step 3, and this one is a game changer. Stop looking for people and start looking for environments. Think about it. Join a travel group, a hiking club, a weekend class. Go where the energy already is. And finally, step 4, do not, under any circumstances, give up on yourself just to avoid being alone. Trust me, the loneliness you feel inside a group that's not on your wavelength is so much worse than actually being on your own. And please, remember this. It is never, ever too late to change your circle. It's only too late if you decide to give up on living. And you're not going to do that.
So let's bring this all together with one final thought. I really want you to leave here with a new perspective on your place in the world.
So, after all of this, where does this leave you? It leaves you here. You are not unnecessary. You are not too much. You are simply alive. Alive among the dormant. And your job isn't to wake them up. Your job is to go find the others who are awake too.